Alright. Hello! Welcome to another exciting session of Wardens. Apologies for the little bit of a late start today. But we are finally getting right into things. Quickly swap on over here. Alrighty. It is time for some Wardens, indeed. Good to see you, bird. Alrighty, so, got all that settled. Let's not keep Sailor waiting. Over the week, we are now training our final tier of rune crafting. So, that's where we're going to be starting off our morning here. Whenever you're ready. So, we're going to be in the midst of studying and researching here.
Well, good morning, early riser.
Good morning. So,
What are you doing?
I had a little bit of revelation last night, and I wanted to try and see if it might work.
Oh. Well, enlighten me. I'm excited for you.
Well, it's a lot to go into, but basically, I think I've figured out a few ways that I've been doing things that I could make more efficient.
Ooh. Like, yeah, with your... Wait, is this specifically... This is specifically for runes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, well, what does that do in the long run? Is that like a resource saver?
Yes, it would help save on resources, and it would make the usage of the mana more efficient, so longer lasting, better effects, maybe even stronger effects. It's hard to tell.
Ooh. Well, what are you going to try it on first?
Well, that is the question. At the current stage, it's more just theories to see if they're even going to work.
Theories. What if you made a rune? I'm trying to think of something off the cuff. I can't think of anything. Maybe the booby trap one that knows it's us. You can make a rune like that. Or my friends. Or if there's intent to kill, it goes off. Can you do that? Can you make a rune that can sense someone's intent?
It would be a tall order, and it would take a lot of time, but maybe there's a chance I could do that. But first things first, we still need to get our hands on a Aurelium chisel.
Right. Yeah, I keep I don't even know where I'm gonna get that, and I don't know where Ipsum's been, but maybe there's some more merchants coming through.
Could be. I feel like it's something we're probably going to need to place an order for. I did just have the idea. It would be a tall ask, but maybe I could ask the contact.
That is true. They seem like someone that would have that. Why does it feel like contraband? Why does Aurelium feel like contraband?
It's not. It's just
rare.
Really
I know,
rare.
but I feel like it's like, oh my god, where are we gonna get this?
It's a common
Where
thing
are we
that
gonna
you
get
need
it?
for rune crafting. The town has it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I was like, is that me? I'm glowing. Yeah, well, I mean, you could. It's worth trying. Well, I don't know. Asking for any favors from him freaks me out.
I mean, I've already done so in the past a few times. I've been delivering. It's more that he has limited access to what he can and can't do, and usually it takes a lot of time if it's more complex.
Well, I guess we'll just kind of look into order. I'll see if I can order something. Let you know.
Let me know if
I
you hit
feel
any
like-
stumbling blocks. Maybe I can figure something out.
All right. We'll get you that thing. We'll get you that thing that you want and you need.
It would benefit both of us and probably quite a few other people.
Why can I not think of... Maybe I should just ask Otto. Or Triel, like where they got theirs.
That's a fair point.
Otto's gonna be like, this is a Gucci Aurelium. It's so rare, you can't get it. I bet.
Maybe, maybe not. Something simple would work as well. I don't need anything complex.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can hear about.
I appreciate it.
I should open the cafe, but I need to preen.
Need more beauty rest.
Not rest, I just need to, brush my hair and not look like I just woke up.
Alrighty. I don't want to get in the way of taking up all your time.
No, that's not it. Do you have any plans today? Is there anything you're supposed to get done?
That's a good question. I feel like there's a few things, but I've forgotten.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Okay, I just remembered a few. I need to find Kai.
I need to prank you.
I remembered that as well, yes.
Did you? You just didn't say anything because you don't think you can handle it. Is that it?
Look, you know how
You
I
can't
operate.
handle it.
I have to be aware of threats.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
I'm
sure
really
you
bad
still
at
want to
planning
bark up that
pranks.
tree?
I don't know.
It's never too late to change your mind.
Well, if I don't pull it off or I'm too scared to try it, then maybe you'll never know.
I will say the one thing is that if you do get Otto involved, I will be genuinely concerned.
But he's so good at pranks.
But he may actually cause something to blow up. And besides, wasn't this yours and Kix's idea?
Yeah, but where is he?
That's a good question.
I think he's getting his beauty sleep too.
He probably needs it. Sleeping off the extra cracks.
Rude. He's fine.
You know I love him.
I know. All right. Well, I'm gonna go in here, and I will probably be in the cafe. Will be the next place that I'll be if I don't get stopped or someone's not. Hopefully, no one's dying. I
All right.
immediately have to go to the clinic. So,
Hopefully not.
alrighty then. Mwah. I'll see you in a bit.
I'll see you in a bit. Nice little start to the day. So one thing I wanted to briefly show off for fun at the start of stream here is over the last couple weeks, I've been cooking up a few meme artworks that I've posted in the art channel. I'm going to briefly show them off right now. Whether or not I burnt or I cooked, you be the judge. There's the first one. There's Hattern. And also to preface, all of these were traced over other memes. Though I did draw out all the lines. I mean, as you can obviously tell with this one, that's the actual lips and eyes from the piece that it's from. And this one was traced as well. And then about a week ago, there was this one. I'm having fun with it. If it can cause an extra few laughs, then it makes me happy. But with all that said, we can now actually start kicking off our day here in character. Oh, that's a sign I should plug in. Actually, wait, I was doing this last time. The way I fixed it was to quickly unplug this base station. Give that a second. Now let's plug that back in. Rump. Every time I think I'm on the verge of actually fixing these issues, they still keep rearing their ugly head. Making sure that one works properly. Yep, good. Alright, and just for ease sake, I'll plug in this controller. It is also a shame that Rupture's not going to be in today. He said he'd be taking the session off. Now, start prepping ourselves for the day. There we go. Perfect. And that should do it. And just to be safe, adjust this and one last calibration. And we are good to go. Oh yeah, also one other thing is that last night, Mez was able to fix the weird invisibility issue that was happening on the disguise model, so that one is good to go for any upcoming missions now. Which is good news. But yeah, we are good to make ourselves out there. Just give one last quick check here, make sure everything's looking good. Yep. Well, let's get out there. I feel so out of sorts today. Apologies. I feel like it's taken me forever just to start the day. Morning. So there's only a few things to follow up with today. Primarily with Kai and the potions is the main thing I have on the roster of stuff to figure out. Other than that, I feel like it's just checking in with Ava and Wolfric to see if there's any developments. Then the other thing is that next week is supposed to be a mission session, but I don't know what the mission is. Because I did a while ago list off that there's going to be 4 more mission sessions for the year. And I think the one that is going to be the market mission with Kai is going to be in November. But I still need to double check that with GMs. I keep forgetting to message them in the week. Whoa. Was that ship always there? Good morning. No kicks to harass in the morning. Well, I wonder if Arvis might be up to anything today. If there might be a Kai kicking around somewhere. Interesting.
I don't know if I should be. You know what? No, I feel offended by that. What the fuck?
Oh dear. More Clara trouble.
Is that not one of those plays about vampires?
Yeah, it's all about vampires, apparently.
Oh, so that's
Hmm. Oh yeah, wasn't there something with Blake going on yesterday? I think we were trying to like do more stuff with the egg at some point. Oh, there's some morning sparring. Interesting. And a very shiny dust bunny. Hmm. You know, it's also been a really long while since we've seen Kelton or Dusan. I think Ragrian's been busy IRL for a while. Maybe today can finally end up being a actual chance to play the lute for a bit. We shall see. It's always hard to guess what the day is actually going to have in store. So I know the one thing that the GMs have planned is that they want to start seeding out information about the mission next week. I also didn't notice if anyone opened up the cafe or not. No. There's Duncan over there.
Oh yeah, I don't think I ever told you about that. One time we did open early and then Earl came by after. I think they'd opened the tavern like slightly later. Or the cafe.
It's one of the vampires. The town square is surprisingly quiet today. Oh, there goes Haddern. Good morning.
Good morning.
Don't see Kai anywhere. Let's take a peek over by the cemetery and see if anything's going on there. Might be a genuinely chill day. Or this might be the calm before the storm. It's also hard to tell how exactly they're going to be kicking off information. It's going to be a message, a messenger, or a group coming into town. Suppose I could also try arranging a contact meeting if Ayla is unable to find a source for that beryllium pick or chisel. There goes Snowbell. That greenhouse is still really cool. And this has been spreading and changing ever since they planted that ember root. Oh, that's new. It's actually been a while since I've taken a stroll just to peek around outside of town. heard there's been some changes toward the Veil, so why don't we try taking a peek? Hmm. Oh, wow. The woods are a lot more dense now. There's a huge amount of trees. It's hard to tell if much else has changed without actually walking in there, but I'm not doing that. Looks like... I think that's just a mushroom that looked like a person. But yeah, as far as that training goes, mentioned at the start, it's going to take 10 sessions to fully train that up. So, 9 more sessions after this one. But once that's fully finished, we are the highest tier of rune crafting. So, we are one of the few people in town that can make really, really good runes. I think Vincent is one of them currently. I think that Otto is the same level as me right now, so we're both master tier. Then expert being the highest. Oh, I think that's Kai over there. So that ought to be fun. We can start messing around with some rune stuff after that and having them be really efficient. Who knows? It might end up helping with, Didn't expect him to be a rune guy when I started. Fair. So, with the whole Seth thing going on, that's been his most, one of his biggest focuses. Always been a strong interest. I forget Cheems's character's name. I think it's Lavarian? Something like that. Oh. I think they're probably talking about the ice issue that he has going on. Good morning, gentlemen.
What's up?
Just taking a morning stroll.
I'm helping him with his mind.
Having any progress?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I didn't know I had that memory until now, or at least the sea breeze part of it.
Chemical reaction plus martial art meditation always works. Not all the time, but for some, it works.
It always works, but not all the time.
To be helpful as well. These are all like magic crystals, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I never know which is which. Blind. They're all just whoosh. Magic for me.
I don't see any ice ones, but you know.
I believe those are down in the cave.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I'll get better results down there. Maybe it's like a maybe it's like a sort of connection. Like maybe I need more bars of ice crystals. You know, I only got zero. I got 0 bars down up here.
Yeah. Who knows? Magic's weird.
You get a better reception.
The cave is like awful and explodes all the time, so I don't know how much my memories are worth.
Well, that's because people fuck with the stuff in the cave sometimes.
Poor wording.
So you're saying I could meditate in a cave safely as long as no one else is doing anything down there?
Yeah, I've been down there plenty of times without supervision. That was fine.
Maybe I'll go down there at night.
It
Who knows?
still might not be a good idea to advise that, though.
Just don't fuck
So I
with stuff.
shouldn't go. So I shouldn't go down there in the middle of the night.
I mean, I'm not sure which
Where
part
no
of the
one will know
cave
that
it
I'm down
is, but
there.
I know that the guard are currently telling people that they are not allowed down without permission.
I'm a ninja. No one's gonna catch me.
That's
I'm not.
outside the question. And besides, you know how to be careful around these things.
Yeah, true. Fool me once.
I mean, I've been around ice crystals, so I know what they're like. I know what ice spirits are like.
So you know that you
Not that
probably
I have a
shouldn't
feeling
touch
that-
them.
Oh, of course not. I'm just gonna sit next to it, you know? Just gonna feel its energy.
Fair enough. Of course, it starts raining.
Oh, yeah. Wish I had a hood.
I would still just advise going down into the cave to have one person with you, so that we know what happens.
True.
I suppose I'll ask around to see who would be a recommended one to bring along. I guess.
I'm sure a member of the guard could always be
Anything in the
spared.
cave, I guess. Yeah, but I don't want to take up too much of his time.
Oh, I don't believe Kai's on the guard. I mean, any of the other members of the guard in town.
Yeah, but they said they can get in no problem, so you know.
I mean, yeah. You're not wrong.
Whatever you feel is best, I suppose. It's not my problem to deal with if something goes wrong.
Have a good walk. I gotta give him the rest of his incense.
Best of luck.
Smelly
You
stuff.
take care.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you,
go.
man. My fix.
Interesting. So it's going to be a rainy day, at least for a bit. So, other than the trees by the Vale, doesn't seem like too much has changed out here. Other than the giant amounts of bushes that are out here, too. I still remember Kelton's sneaky spot up there. I also remember way back when I was playing Connor the Guard, that there used to be like a billion tree stumps out here, with all the holes facing the same direction. One of these days, I should ask for a tour of this place. It's a really cool looking building, and I like the green shade on the top of the shingles.
Not really, I guess.
This is personal. I do apologize.
It's fine. You can ask any questions you'd like. It's whatever. But no, just a few folks around the town have been pretty slowly, so if one of them asks for your phone, say hard, pretty hard to get on.
To hit you, but I don't want to hit you.
Why
overprotective. It's like
I could hit you.
opening over
I
your
wouldn't
face.
feel bad about it.
Like an umbrella.
I'm not anticipating
No,
doing
no.
for the folk.
That's fine with me, and that would be
But once you
given the
stop
case of what had happened
The
here.
range doesn't hurt you as much.
I haven't been
as long
fully
as it's
appraised what
red.
happened afterwards since I was indisposed for the moment. After I was told you found 3 additional bodies from the wreckage.
I don't know the full
Hmm.
scope of the story. I got a bit of it explained
Oh,
to me by Snowbell.
thank you for the follow.
Rough and tumble type. Apparently, they're all being
Interesting conversation. We'll just conveniently take a seat here to listen in.
I've given the bodies the rights and wrapped them properly to be handed off to whoever they should be sent off to, which in this case would be
Should be the
the
imagine it'd be
military
some
in Drake.
yes, where they're posted. Now these are naval vessels there. That would be
Thankfully, it's only sprinkling and not really raining.
I think it was Ardmore as far as anyone with naval forces.
So I don't know exactly the who's. I think she may. I think the name Corsair was thrown around in regards to the pirates. That may be a
Also been a long while since we've seen Gwyn.
Found gunshot wounds, if I recall correctly. Though for the full autopsy, please ask them. But the one who was brought in injured mentioned the Corsairs, or damn the Corsairs, or something of the sort.
The Crimson Corsairs.
Okay, good. I think they are moving their operations down south, or their bases in.
Then that means that's the case. Then that
surely. A Navy ship?
yes,
That's not good news.
I have. I
especially
can show
this
you
part. Good.
on the map where we believe the ships came from. I flew high and followed the wreckage to the west, and it was to an island chain, a trio or duo of islands. I can show you on the map. The name escapes me.
The Aballister, I believe.
No,
Oh,
I do not believe so.
Something like that.
It was
Oh, this might be the information for the mission tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was just
I know we pointed out earlier, I think it's an island chain that's just slightly down south here. It's technically in Bell territory, but it's obviously
Just
not
outside of it.
affected. It's outside of it, so
it's
it's
just outside of
you
our
can
territory.
still station people there,
Mm-hmm.
which that's worrisome. Either
Yes, there could be a settlement, but we cannot station ourselves
They
there
could be
because
taken
that
all
would
the
be
way back as-
creating an enclave and, colonies and all that, and we'd need the express permission from the barony.
If I can make it clear,
Hmm.
my initial intention was to go down.
Won't listen in completely for too long because I think we're gonna ask Ava for the rundown later anyway.
My.
Oh.
I got a crunchy
They've set up a light down there.
headache today.
You got a crunchy?
I got a crunchy headache today. No, I'm fine. Hi.
One moment.
Been a series of
What can I get going?
for elven tribes that are still residing down within that archipelago below and have been
Two sandwiches.
moving their
Now it's picking up.
Can you drink that?
Raining sideways.
Do you want meat in your sandwich, or do you want a vegetarian? Yes, meat. All right. Here you go. The 6 copper, please.
Oh, I can pay for her.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Very
There you go.
kind.
6 coppers. For me, I would like just a chocolate.
They treated you. I typically just count it.
this one would
You know.
to pay for Lily.
Oh. What's Lily
Lily?
getting? Oh, part of the sandwiches here. Wait, but you're treating her.
I don't know.
All right, it goes into the charity fund. That's where it goes.
I guess she paid for. Yeah, exactly. For me,
You said
I would
you
like
wanted
a chocolate
like
and put a lot of sugar in it, like a stupid amount of sugar.
like a hot chocolate, 'cause just a chocolate.
Okay. Yeah. I am sorry. I really suck at like ordering things everywhere I go.
You're fine.
Layla, this one will meet you outside.
Outside where?
Here you
In the
are.
town hall. Okay.
Outside.
Thank you. How much is
Of
this?
course. It's 2 copper.
Whatever you want to call
2 copper.
Oh my gosh, it's so crunchy.
There you go. It is crunchy today, isn't it?
Yeah, are
And
you
the sky
feeling
is
that
so
too?
crunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. It's always the rain, you know. I have like a hate relationship with the rain. Don't worry about it. Yeah, probably that. Thank you so
Well,
much.
enjoy.
You're so
Yes,
lovely.
of course. Of course.
Have a good day. Bye.
Yes. You too. Hey, Frey. What can I get you?
Bonjour. Can I get a couple of bagels?
Bagels? Sure.
Mm.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
But
Oh,
It's so crunchy.
Please don't.
Oh, here you go. I'm sorry.
what
I'm
is she
not.
like?
Yeah.
oh, I think that's
I
the
feel your
cable
pain,
going.
Like, there's a dust bunny back there.
Yeah, they can go for whatever they want. As long as
Okay,
it's
just
not
making sure.
eating my like money or something. Hello.
How much are they?
For those, it's just the bagels. That's 3 copper for both of them.
Here's 4.
Oh, thank you. Everyone's giving me so many tips lately.
You're gonna be
I even have to
since
do
I'm
that.
holding something for someone.
Hello.
The usual.
Yeah, definitely. Cabbage rolls.
Just gonna sneak by and grab this. Wait.
Did you just want water?
Oh,
today
they're
or anything
reusable.
else?
How fancy.
Yeah, just like some water.
Okay. All right, my dear. Here you are. Enjoy.
How much?
I think it's 6 copper. No, it's not. Just kidding. It's 4 copper. Because you're just getting water. All right.
There
Thank
you go.
you.
Merci.
Oh boy, who let this guy in?
Well, good morning to you too.
Good morning. What can I get you?
I think a spot of tea and a pastry would sound very good.
Alrighty then.
It's wet out there.
Indeed.
Gotta get a
Pastry,
good
pastry,
cook.
pastry.
Helps a lot with the rain.
I know.
Here
Fucking
you
need, like, a
are.
third of something.
And how much do I owe you?
It's on me. Don't worry about it. I got it. I can treat you.
Are you sure? I can pay.
Yes,
Are you
I
still
can.
doing
Yes.
Over? Are you still doing over from the gold that everyone kept giving you like yesterday?
Yeah. I mean, it's like pretty easy, but also I'm just treating him.
Lucky me.
But you know. But what can I get you?
Probably just some tea and bacon and eggs again.
Sure.
From the brew.
Is a seat taken?
Oh.
Here you are, sir. The
What did
pork
the la-
pepper. Unless you want to, do you need help?
The French are spreading.
Overflow. Okay. Excuse me.
Although I only have gold on me right now, so I might need that.
How's the
Sure,
day
I
been
can
treating you?
Well, so far, just had a nice stroll. Then things started raining sideways.
Well, it must be picking up a
There
bit.
you are.
Indeed. I thought it was just going to be sprinkling a bit, but seems
Well,
like we have a full storm on our hands today.
Oh, I took a stamina potion, so
Yep.
I could go through the
Reminds me a lot of
That
our
did
home.
work. Okay, good. Okay, cool.
Ah, right.
My eyes burn, but that's pretty much it.
That'll happen when you don't sleep.
Yeah.
Did storms often hit the northern coast of Azimuth?
Find a workaround, I suppose.
Not so much azimuth unless it's you have to be much further. Oops.
Yes? What's
You have to be much further, like north. You have to be sort of maybe like Nouvenal, and it's sort of raining season.
Oh, I'm throwing things.
But that's not so much the home I'm going to.
I think there's a medical issue going on, so I will
What
be
is
back
it?
later.
Oh dear.
I don't know.
Do keep me informed.
Dreadful news.
No medical, but I do like keeping informed of things that are going on in the town.
Of course.
There's been, I don't know if you've heard, but there's been a lot of bodies washing ashore from a recent shipwreck.
I have heard some concerning news about that. I haven't heard the full story as of yet.
Seems like kind of normal Crimson Corsair activity with pirating and such. It's just happened to a Aaron vessel, like a navy vessel, so not just some Russians. Wasn't a ship of the line or anything, but it was still breathing.
That's still very surprising that they'd be that bold.
Yeah.
I do forget, have you mentioned that you've dealt with pirates in the past?
That was sort of my job. I was an officer on a ship, a lieutenant. So we had a fair amount of activity with the Corsairs. So sometimes they'll get bold, especially the Crimson ones, because sometimes they're a bit more ego-driven. So you might have a captain of some or admiral of some fleet, and they want to try and prove themselves. So they go and take on something that might seem dangerous. That way they have all the glory that they can brag about later.
Ah. I suppose this could have been one of those one-off cases.
Yeah, I mean, you can go brag about being able to take on two of the newest ships from the Aaron Navy. Gets a lot of people to sign up to join your fleet. And they kind of try and keep that momentum going.
Well, now we don't really have a roof.
What do you mean you don't have a roof?
Oh, I feel bad for all the people that are coming in. there's no chef in at the moment.
Oh, yes.
What about the medical is then if they're having to bring everyone?
Well, if she's has her hands tied for too long, perhaps I could try stepping in a little bit.
Wonderful. Okay.
That's how it goes.
Hopefully it's not that extreme.
I'll see but for myself. Anything going on with you? Anything else?
Oh, not too much at the moment. Just taking things day by day, seeing how it all resolves, offering my help where I can.
I forget, what did you do?
Currently, I'm serving as the assistant to Mr. Arvis for the council.
Assistant to Arvis. Arvis, is he on the magical department?
Yes, indeed. He's currently one of the magical seats.
Do you help with scholarly such stuff?
Indeed. I'm quite good with taking dictation, and I'm fairly skilled in some of the magical arts myself. Something of a runesmith myself.
I'd consider giving you an offer at the office I'm trying to set up.
Okay. We're good.
Everything seems to be resolved.
Yeah, Gabi is fine, and Clara has a broken bone, and I am not. I don't think I'm trained with broken bones, so.
Well,
That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
I just don't remember the memories of me healing. I just don't remember.
They were the one that was wheelchair bound, weren't they? Did they take a bad fall?
Yeah, there was a roof. There was a roof that was a little too creaky, and Gabi got off. But before Gabi got off, Clara jumped up and started jumping on the roof, and obviously the roof broke in. So.
Oh dear.
Clara broke a leg, but Gabi's fine.
Not something that needs like It seemed like the town emptied out, and I was like, "Oh, is everyone in medical?"
About 4 or 5 of them.
Penelope, we're having that meeting.
Oh, okay.
Just wanted to make sure that you knew.
Oh, should I be
Good.
there?
It's department stuff, council.
Oh,
So
okay.
I can need to be there.
Well, have fun as meetings can be.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes.
Yeah, I'm starting to think about that. It's just like I remember feeling, but anytime there was like a broken leg or something like that, I remember like waving down someone else or something like that. I'm not confident enough to try a broken leg with vague memory, you know.
Yes.
Like, oh yeah, I'm a healer.
That's
I'm a
much better
professional. I'm
than
gonna fix a leg and then
impromptu
make it,
experimental surgery.
Yeah, you know how it is. The rain is really bad though. Anytime my fur gets all soaked and then it starts to get all weighed down and then
Oh dear, oh dear.
yeah.
I thought at first that it would just be sprinkling for the rest of the day, but sadly not.
How was your walk before the rain?
It was enjoyable. It's nice to always get out and see some of nature.
Yeah, I haven't really been out of the walls all that often. Sorry, I got an itch. I got an itch on the ear.
Don't worry.
I would just like, no, you know, but you know, that's a little high up there.
So that is something that you normally do.
Only on occasion, and not with my boot. My boot's really heavy.
I would hope
so
not.
That would hurt.
Especially not with how wet and muddy it is today.
Typically when I'm in bed and I just don't feel like moving my arms, you know. Apparently it's easier to just kick my leg up than it is my arms.
Fair enough. Everything all right?
Alright, you don't eat.
It's canon now. It's canon now.
You're the one who said it.
I know.
Good morning.
Is Ayla around?
I believe they're currently busy, but I could
she's-
try whipping something up for you if you'd like.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's
if you
in
really
the,
want to, sure.
the clinic right now.
Very well.
Ah, okay.
They helping because the goobers fell through the roof.
Oh, right. That,
Yeah,
she
I
did
forgot
that on
her-
her own. Everyone was telling her not to. She did it herself.
Yeah, she broke
When
her
does she
leg,
not?
so-
When does she not?
That is a good question.
Gets hurt. That is a very
It's
good
just
question.
Not if she will, it's when.
I hear that she has like a wheelchair designated for
Yes.
She
this.
does.
She does.
She very much does. I'll just take a
How
bacon bread.
often?
Very well. Sorry, what was that? One more time?
Bacon bread.
Very good. I need to situate myself with the layout of everything here. Never officially worked here.
You work there? Yeah, he's working here now.
Emergency filling in.
Come in to have him piece something up while you can.
So I'm gonna have
Is
to
this what you meant?
completely replace the
Yes.
the
Yes.
sauce on
That's
your,
it.
gun.
That would be it.
It's really it's badly damaged.
I do believe that should
So it'd
be
like 6
about
silver.
3 copper.
Yeah,
Or it might be 2. I forget.
Otherwise,
Let's
it's
go
just
with 2.
Close enough.
simple, polishing and repairing the barrel
Here,
and stuff.
here's two for you and two for Ayla.
The wood part
Much
here.
obliged. Can I get you anything?
With the
Okay.
wood
They
part
don't
here.
eat breakfast.
Not often.
I'd be like,
give or take
But
7
yeah,
years.
I should have it back to good shape in a couple days.
I'd show you a place, but it's complicated.
Sounds good.
Sure, where you want to go?
I don't think it's a good idea to get
Guess
things
I'll
from
just
there.
check back then.
Yeah, you want a piece?
Sounds good.
Okay. Thank you.
Quickly do a stretch over here. Sitting down, knocked my hip over.
Bring it outside. I've had soggy bread before. It's fine.
Doesn't mean you should have it.
Plus, it's just rain. It's not
There we
like a
go.
basket. Last time we had soggy bread it was because it was a whole basket, and so rain collectively went onto it.
How dare.
Blame Duncan on that one.
Righty. Apologies for the interruption.
You see that?
I won't stop you.
That's all good.
What did I do?
It's a greeting at this point.
Yeah, you got some skills like the core.
I forgot you wanted
No. Absolutely not.
I suppose I probably should take care of
Yeah, I don't know.
That would
if
be a
they're
good
correct or
investment.
not.
I'll set it aside for now.
Yeah.
You should be happy to know if you don't already know. Clara is in a wheelchair again.
Need to keep track of how much money I've spent already.
Top of the roof with Goblin.
I'm already like.
There was already a
Where
hole.
am I?
She decided to climb up and go through it. While it was already down.
I don't know how.
Well, as long as you still have some silver on you, you should be good for a while.
I don't know either. I question myself.
Actually, I think that evens out because
what
I think
goes on
the
through their head?
the meal was like 4 silver and that was like 6. So I think it
4
evens out,
silver
so
is
I just-
very expensive meal. I think you mean copper.
Maybe we should
Oh
talk
yeah,
about
yeah,
Although
yeah.
technically
Dang
there's
it.
mushrooms going on in her
I
head.
just wanted it to round up real nice and neat, so I can be like 1 gold.
Isn't that supposed to be like
On her leg too.
concerning?
Oh dear, oh dear.
Very concerning.
It is very concerning, but the biggest thing about it is Clara gave their consent, which means
I think
that
I'll
there's
just
nothing that we can do
say
about it.
close enough.
That is fair.
So,
Just keep
what if
2
it- what
gold
if it
on
kills us,
reserve
though?
in my mind. If I dip below that 2 gold count, that's when I'm like, okay, you gotta stop
They
spending
are
your
citizens
poly
on
on
the
money.
inside, but what they need outside
Good
of the
idea.
city is not our jurisdiction to work on. It's actually
Approximately.
a problem, which is likely going to end with Clara after in jail or
Plus,
dead.
only like 2 people.
Suppose I
I
can
do
keep
not
things
know if the-
open for a little bit and see if she comes back.
I do not know if the pocketbook is empty or if it is full unless I open the pocketbook.
Schrodinger's pocketbook.
In fact, I'm trying to actually
Something
see
like
if I can
that.
research a way on possibly reversing the effect of the veil. Don't tell that around people who are ill-touched.
That is fair.
Just true calling
It's
food
coming
service.
from the White House.
Yeah.
Whoops. What are we getting? E.g., I need to get
You say that, but I'm pretty sure in past missions, Sterling or, Seth would certainly have pretended to be a waiter to poison someone.
How bad the break was. I think it was just 1 leg that was broken, but they're still in the clinic. I don't know.
Well, I suppose
Well, obviously, if it's
we'd
physical
start.
medical, then it might take a bit longer than
Very
magic,
true.
of course.
Could at least start closing up some of these factors.
So,
Yeah.
funny news. Clara and Gabi jumped onto the roof and fell through, and they're both in medical.
I'm gonna go check on the docks.
So now there's a hole in the roof.
Very well.
I'm not surprised at this point. I'm not surprised.
You take care.
Have a good day.
I'll call you mortal.
Yeah.
Call him mortal.
Like, hello, mortal, you know?
Mortal.
So it's an immortal smell. don't let it touch you.
All right. Now, let's take a look and see what situation is being dealt with.
The feeling is one that tingles and crackles as if your hands are submersed in bubbling liquid. Trying to imagine that exacerbated fivefold, and of which is inside of Clara's body, is certainly an experience you can only sort of imagine. After a little while, you can see that some of the strange morphing and shifting underneath her skin has died down to a large extent. You have no idea whether or not it is something finite, you're willing to bet that it won't be. But for the time being, it seems as if there has been
True. What can I say? It's part of the job.
strange mechanisms have started to go hyper mode seconds before.
Well, thank you. Would negate pain work on this? Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. You are going to become resistant to those painkillers, you know, if you take them. So let me put a little bit more of my magic in you to mitigate pain.
They're getting addicted to painkillers?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it did. Everything does look different.
We're dealing with so much pain right now.
I must have missed that in one of the recent patch notes.
Yeah. Maybe you should stop breaking your legs. It might, you know, bring it down like a level.
I don't even feel it at this point, man. Everything hurts.
Right. All right. Well, let me know if it starts feeling like it's going to be insurmountable. Or that's not the word. Is it? If it's going to be too much again, and I can try and help you.
I'll try to find you. If not, come visit my grave. I'll have tea.
I'm not an accomplice to arson, just so you know. How long have you been here?
Maybe 2 minutes?
Okay.
True. Meow. Huh? What?
You good?
Yeah. Sorry.
Your eyes are still a little... How many fingers am I holding up? It's hard to tell.
3.
Okay.
My
bacon. My bacon. There you are.
Thank you.
Okay, well, you know, please, no jumping off of buildings, no jumping in general, no
That
running.
building attacked me!
Listen, you get down gentle, young lady. Okay, and don't set the town on fire, please.
I won't intentionally do it.
I mean, it's different if someone's setting a fire on accident, like they knock a candle over, or their cat knocks a candle over. But you can't intentionally like light your cigarette like some kid under the bleachers and then just let it drop on the floor. That's intentional.
Well, lucky for you.
Yeah, true. I like the lighting change.
That's true. All right, you're free to go.
Thank you, Isela.
Yes, of course.
Come visit my grave.
Oh my god.
I don't have a fucking... Let me throw this away.
Oh, brother.
Everything sorted then?
Keep an eye on her. Thank you.
You take care.
Oh boy. I'm not an accomplice to arson. It was either let her die or let her threaten arson.
So why would that make you an accomplice?
Because because they said that now that I'm aware of it, that I'm an accomplice and that I'm healing her, I'm healing the arsonist. But if
That's
I don't
not
heal
how
her,
this works.
then
They're responsible for their own actions.
yeah, I know, but then if I didn't heal her, she would have exploded. So it's like either
She
I'm a
would have
murderer or I'm an
exploded?
accomplice. Well, she's imploded, pardon me. Something's going on. I don't know how to help.
It probably
other
has
than
to do with the
maintain it.
veil mushroom that's growing through her entire body.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, but I mean... yes, yes. But what I mean is that I don't know how to help it.
Well,
Don't you smirk at me.
they were the one that said that they didn't want it chopped off of their hand or even removed in any way.
That's true.
They actively don't want help.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
It's their choices to make.
Right.
I also
Well-
already closed the shop up for you,
Thank you.
and I
Sorry,
made
right
one
when
sale for you.
Thank you. Aw, thanks for helping me. I was open for 2 seconds until an emergency happened. But that's, par for the course.
Well, with the pouring rain, you could open up again.
That is true. Hello.
Excuse me, mister.
Oh.
Pardon, was it?
Oh.
Interesting.
I was told to come talk to you because I have a problem with a broken window in the tailor shop. I know it is raining in the shop.
Oh boy.
Did you hear anything
Everyone's
about...
hiding.
Apparently there's been some corpses washing ashore.
I think that I heard about one 3 or 4 days ago, but I haven't really had...
Apparently there's been more. I'll have to talk with Ava about it. Sounds like the Corsairs made an attack on one of the Aran Navy ships.
Well, if they're able to wash up here, wouldn't they be fairly close?
I think that's what everyone is worried about. So, best to go get an idea of things at some point, but we can always deal with the drab news later.
Yes. So much of that is going around right now. Do you have not drab news?
Clara got better.
Yes, she did. That's true. Yes, she did.
So that may be temporary good news before it turns into more bad news.
Okay, well, you didn't have to make it bad news. Such a curmudgeon.
It's how the day's reflecting. I'm just telling you
Okay,
news.
all right.
I'm not the one who made it bad.
Are you saying that you would be happy?
What do you mean?
Are you saying that I'm not the one? You said I'm not the one that made it bad.
I think
So
you're
what you're
attacking the
saying is-
messenger.
I'm not. I'm just curious. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. It's hard to know if it's good or bad news until I go talk to Ava.
I was talking about Clara.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, you know
When
their
you were like,
reputation.
maybe it's...
They have a dedicated wheelchair.
So now you really... Okay, all right. You know...
What?
You gotta
Am I wrong?
that. You gotta, like, keep those things on the inside.
What? It's just me and you in here right now.
I guess that's true.
And you asked for my opinion. Although I guess I did posit that part, but we'll breeze over that.
Oh. Wonder where everyone is right now.
Probably indoors.
How's your head? I feel like my head is okay. Barely.
Doing all right. Do you want to hear any of that news that I get from Ava? Would you like to be there for the conversation?
Well, you can just catch me up.
Very well then.
My attention span, I just don't think can accommodate it right now.
Very fair. So what else to do today then? Well, you know, if we end up with spare time and nothing else to do, there could be more sparring and training on the table.
I've gotta find something to do.
Come on, it can't be that bad. You're the one who said you wanted to be capable. What is that?
Yes, but I have no idea.
Is that a snail? It's coming this way.
Maybe they're hungry.
Are you secretly immortal?
Me?
Never mind, forget I said anything.
Hello, mortals.
Oh, hello. How are we doing today?
Mew Mew is good. But a little hungry.
Well, you've come to the right place then. What can I get you?
Leaves, please.
Yes, I can do
There's
that.
so many on the walls.
Okay.
Is there somewhere that I could put this for you?
Oh, just here, please.
Alright. I cut it up into like 4 little squares, so it's like smaller sandwich lettuce things. You know what I mean?
The bread? I've never had bread before. Does it have salt in it?
You know, does it have salt in it? This bread, I don't think. Just so we make sure, maybe I'll take the bread off.
Yes, please.
There we go. There we go.
Thank you, mortal.
Of course. I hope you enjoy.
This may be the weirdest thing I've ever seen in RP. In this RP, to be specific.
How's that going? Oh no.
Everything alright?
I just have really low blood pressure today or something. I keep like blacking out.
That is not good. Should you sit down?
Well, it's normal. Yeah, I'm gonna sit just real quick.
Okay. Oh dear.
Let me know. You know, I'm sitting right here.
Perfect. Do you think they're a spirit?
They could be. They're very efficient for not having arms.
I suppose you have to be.
Yeah, they probably are. They keep calling me mortal, so.
Oh.
Mew Mew almost forgot. Mew Mew needs to pay mortals.
It's okay. You only had. Oh. we went inside.
A silver.
Can you get that for me? It's hard for me to bend down right now. Thank you. Thank you. Silver is too much. Do you want your change?
Oh, Mew Mew would appreciate change.
Yeah.
Right.
Scooching myself over here. There you go.
Righty. There you are. I believe that should be like, what, 8 copper? Less?
Yeah.
Thank you, mortals.
Of course.
Do take care.
And be safe out there. People like to run like all over the place without looking, so just be careful.
Okay, my show is very tough.
Okay, good.
And please sure not to lose your blood.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I'll remember that.
That's words to live by, honestly.
True.
Yeah.
How's what's her face? I forgot her name.
Clara?
Clara?
Broken Bones. Yeah, Clara.
She's, maintaining. Don't let her jump if you see her jumping. I put a splint and did some minor healing, but I didn't want to set the bone incorrectly, so I'm just letting the splint do its work. Oh, is someone going somewhere?
There's a ship out there.
Oh,
Oh,
may be important news.
maybe. Yeah.
It's a pretty big one too.
Who else but Leafside? So true. That should be our slogan at this point.
You can definitely go look at that.
Not questionable in other places.
Well, they're about to get swarmed by 1 billion people first, so probably best to give it a second anyway.
That is true. That is true.
Do you want me to make you anything?
Maybe a cup of tea would be nice.
Very well. Which kind?
I think that I have some lavender tea back there. That would be nice.
Will do.
Thank you, sir. Such a gentleman.
Where do you keep the kettle?
I used to have one. Right there. Underneath. There's.
And then do you just cook it on top of the brick oven here?
I just know that there are some
Yes.
spirits that I've met who sometimes
Righty, that shouldn't take too long. Have you had anything to eat today?
No.
We should probably amend that.
You should make me. You should make me something that's not on the menu.
What would you like?
No, I want to be surprised.
Are we still keeping in the purview of breakfast?
No. You can do whatever you want as long as you're trying to make.
Well,
it
we
taste
have
good.
limited selection.
Don't just make me garbage.
I'm not going to do that. Right. Okay. Whilst that's boiling, do you have any pre-made flour?
Yes, I do. Bagged up. You can assume I got flour. I got sugar.
Not flour, I mean
I got
pre-made dough.
eggs. Dough. Yes, I do.
Righto.
It's in the somewhere down there as I point. In the general area.
Righty.
Is it the Corsairs again?
It's the AC.
This might take me a second.
The trading company.
I assume that you have jellies on hand.
Of course. Got blueberry, blackberry.
What is your favorite flavor?
Man, it depends on my mood, but I think raspberry.
Raspberry. Right. Are they up here?
They should be, yes.
Imagine if you killed.
Right.
Well, luckily they're clay. I think if you did it, they would just get smushed.
How do you feel about chocolate?
Pancake and just like.
And then they would
I'm a baker. What do you mean? I feel pretty happy for everything when it comes to sweets.
Very fair. I feel it's still worth asking, though.
That's true. Very polite.
It's like those roaches, Step on them.
Now, I'm using most of the techniques that you taught me, so if I do something wrong, then I'm still in learning.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you were gonna blame me.
No, I'm not that mean.
Another EAC ship?
Right here. Take that. Bit of that. Where do you keep your chocolate?
Where do I? I think that. Oh, it should be down below right here.
Right here. Perfect. That'll do. Perfect. Now, no peeking. I'm going to get to the oven.
Okay.
Oh, we have a customer.
Oh, hello. How's it going?
Should I go or?
No, we're open.
I just was hoping for some of that pie with the ember root in it.
Yes, of course. I can get that for you. I'm glad that you like it. I feel like a lot of people don't know that we have it. Are you,
Well, not,
I didn't know that you had it.
Like, again,
What the heck?
What?
Oh.
Is it on the menu?
No.
Then how are we supposed to
is
know
it?
it exists? That's your tea.
Listen, it's a specialty. Nice. Does
Other
it
things
look
still
good?
cooking.
Oh, okay. There we go.
That's just regular tea.
The pumpkin pie is 5 copper.
okay. That was over.
Thank you. Well, I mean, you want your change, right?
Nope.
What is with this town? What is
Everyone's
with
a
this
big
town?
spender.
I know. Well, thank you.
No problem.
Righty, and now lastly, I'll just cut this in half.
Pardon me.
How you doing? Hi.
Good day.
Do you need anything?
Which I don't think they had my either. So as far as I know, just kind of saying hi.
Well, kind of saying hi back. How's your day been so far? Good. Yeah, and it's been so dreary lately. Flower crowns are almost necessary this time of year. Yeah, I'll take one.
I usually get them to new people only, but they're my friends, so you can have one.
Aw, thank you. Oh my goodness. I wish I had a toggle for this. That would be so cute.
How sweet.
Well, thank you very much. Are you selling them? Would you like me to pay you? Do you want me to? Would you like some copper for your goods that you have crafted?
No, they're gifts.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. I don't know why you scared me. That scared me. Thank you.
Surprise.
What is it?
That is a type of pastry made light and buttery like a croissant that has a mixture of raspberry jelly and some chocolate on the inside.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna try. Here we go. I'm sure that it's good.
It would be a slight bit overcooked, but still good.
You got the layers in it really good. Oh, honestly, yeah, not bad. It's a little tough on the bottom, but it's pretty good otherwise.
Well, I was distracted.
Did you want to? You want to try your?
No, it's all for
your
you.
thing. All right. Well, you did very good. It's not too sweet. I like the touch that it is dark chocolate, so it's not over the top.
I thought you might appreciate it. Helps balance out the jelly.
Yeah, it's very good.
That was also a test. The cook is supposed to taste their own thing first. What if it was poison? I'm just kidding. Enjoy your meal.
Right, yeah. Gonna make me all second guess you're silly.
I'm just trying to make you think.
That's too hard. Don't make me do that.
Come now.
Oh boy.
Oh, did the rain let up?
It might have, and there's some traders out there. Maybe we could look for that thing
Oh.
you're looking for.
We do also need to do that looking now, so that if the other means of acquiring it needs to come up, then I'll need time to set that up.
Yeah, definitely.
As long as you're ready first. We can take more time.
I will stand up and I will see you.
Nice and slow.
I think I'm good.
Perfect. Would you like me to throw this away for you?
Oh, I got it, but thank you. Listen, if you cook, you know, I gotta clean. It's the exchange.
And what if it's made as a gift?
Yes, please. Please go grab them. We're trying to find where the EAC branch needs this delivered.
Yeah, I see.
What are we grabbing exactly?
Look, keep on it like that. You'll grow bigger muscles. You know. Don't need it. No need a towel.
Jean don't need big muscles.
Interesting.
Oh.
Jean have muscles.
Yeah, Jean makes a convincing point. You know.
I could have grabbed that for you.
My body keeps like getting really hot.
You could find a bench outside.
That's true.
Penelope!
Oh, do you need to get on the location?
Mr. Rand. Yes, the crates and barrels are all for the EAC. The bag is for my own and crew to sell here. All right?
Okay. Yep. We'll go to my office then.
All right.
Where is your office?
Okay. In this direction.
They have an office.
I didn't know they had an office.
Interesting to see EAC in town. Or at least someone delivering it.
What, not to be stupid, but who are they?
The East Asmith Trading Company, I believe. The ones over in Northern Asmith.
Oh, okay, I see.
The offshoot of Lindinian Government.
Well, I mean, at least, you know, that means different kinds of goods coming through. You gotta ask your thing.
I thought that you were helping.
I might fall over, so we can go together.
After you. One step at a time.
Okay.
Let me know if you need to stop. Wait, which way are we going?
Wait, I thought that we were going where...
They don't sell it off the ship. They were going to their office over there.
Oh. Okay, well, you lead the way then.
I want to make sure you don't fall over.
Wait, is there a town meeting?
Sounds that I make.
Someone is saying things.
Should we check that first and then go that way? Oh dear.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking that at all. Okay.
After you.
No, you go, because I don't know where I'm going.
Follow me then. Follow me.
The town meeting.
Oh, there is. There's a town meeting, apparently.
Hmm.
See? I'm not crazy.
Yes, they wanted a fisherman.
Oh,
They let them
alright.
stay here. I gave him a
Town
spiel,
meeting.
told him we met here in the morning.
Hello.
Also, did you know we had a Leafside branch of the EAC? Miss Penelope set it up.
Oh, yeah, Penelope set that up, yeah.
Oh, yes, that's them. Anyway,
Well, there we go.
they pass through, they pay their fees, all the
Boo-ah.
money there.
Sounds good. Meeting inside. Oh, yeah. It's, we're talking about, volunteers to go up
That's
to
a new
Northern Air
face.
and to talk to the Earth Guard. Understood? Understood. Hey.
The people that don't like me.
Yeah, the people that don't like you. Unfortunately, you're excluded from it pretty much immediately.
So should I just not even bother going to the meeting then?
You can if you want to. You want to hear what's going on, but I'm interested if you don't decide.
I'm a little curious, but I'll just sit in the back.
Yeah, it's all good.
Where do meetings typically take place?
At least it means you can sit down.
That's true.
Let's go find a seat. Oh,
This used to be a headquarters for the Wardens Guild, but it's since become our
Why
town
do
hall.
I still glow? I don't get
It's a
it.
very lovely building. So, exactly do we,
No, it's not about me being
oh, it's right here.
No, it's okay.
You hate everyone here. You actually hate everyone here.
That looks dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't seem to mind though.
Would you like to find a seat?
I might need to go home for a second.
Very well. I'll fill you in.
All right, thank you.
Who's that one?
Oh dear, they're having a rough time today.
The one on
The
the
elf.
chandelier?
I have.
Well, I saw her earlier.
I don't know
New
where she
one.
is.
They came on the ship that came in through just a bit ago.
Merchant?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, the
Canada's not
EAC.
here, right?
Hello?
Which one?
What's up?
Yeah.
I suppose we're about to find out.
I was under the impression that the East Estimate Company and the town were not on great terms. I'm surprised.
I would not know, but they're here regardless.
At least 3 or 4 of them. You're fine. It's okay.
I love the ranch then.
I have a snail on my shoulder.
Miss Layla,
A
is
snail on their shoulder.
How's your day so far?
Fairly good. I suppose we're about to find out if it's going to get better or worse.
True. Yes. Alchemist.
Oh, the fancy.
About the Earth God.
The railing.
Yeah, they recent attacks on Dragonkin were being asked to mediate. Oh, why us? Did you meet Twig? Twig. Twig, yeah. The representative. I saw him in passing. I don't think he was a representative. He was,
God damn it.
he was a new face in town. Seems like somebody knew him and thought that we were cool. So they're asking us to de-escalate a potential war.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Seems like something that the town level should be getting involved in, but I suppose if it is stopping bloodshed, it is all the better. Yeah. Guess they won't listen to Jakaya as a kingdom, so they come to the town that's bordering the Vale.
That would be making so much noise on the chandelier there. Just be the chain clinking back and forth.
That's an understatement. I'm trying to be polite. If you ask me, there's just one extremist, and then, we stop this one, another one will come out later on. It is always the case. Sometimes the bush needs a few prunes in order to make sure that it stays healthy, though, no? Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Hmm?
Yeah.
What?
I hear a picture. You don't mind me asking, what is the deal with that one then? Which one? There's several weirdos. Tail? Oh, right.
Oh,
How much do you know about Anathema?
Oh. Here we go.
How much do you know about Anathema?
Oh, we have a piano? I never noticed that.
Exactly. Well, she claims not to be one, but she certainly comes from where
No appearance from the captain.
Please quiet down.
Couldn't tell you.
Everyone at your attention, please. The advisor has a very important announcement to y'all.
For those of you who may or may not be aware, the events and relations involving the Earthguard in this country of Jakaya have been worsening over the last few months. Yesterday, we were approached by a member of their organization who represents a faction that is not in favor of these accelerating events, and has asked us to send a group to
to assist in, if possible, convincing his father, the leader of the less moderate group. But if not possible, then taking care of him regardless. It should not need to be stated that, of course, unfortunately, due to the politics, Dragonkin will not be welcome for this outing. But anyone else, if you should find yourself interested and willing, there will be a sheet on the notice board within the town hall that you walk by when entering this, posted immediately after this meeting. Additionally, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask them. Trey.
Tell us a bit more about the Earth Guard. What they did with this technology. As sort of against the establishment, but a bit more color to it would probably be helpful to people, I think.
Yes, the Earth Guard are founded by and primarily made up by Dryads, who, as it is said, were created by the protectors of the Earth Great when the dragon first came to Erin to try to protect the forests. That is why they despise all Dragonkin due to the burning of the Great Forest. They are against Dragonkin, in particular those running Jakaya. But from my understanding, their main goal is the protection of what remains of the Great Forest, that being the Vale. Additionally, for those of you who will be signing up, we will be leaving tomorrow, the day after at the absolute latest. We will be using the slingshot to travel. Reduce travel time. If you do not know what that means, you will learn.
I didn't know it was operational again. That's the magical teleporter that we have.
If there are no more questions, you are dismissed. Thank you for coming.
How'd it go?
Well,
Where's all that?
it was an announcement for things happening tomorrow.
Mr. End.
That's a lot of information.
There he is. I see him a mile away.
Yeah, politics. Don't even know what an Earth Guard is.
What's your take on all of this?
I imagine whatever slingshot
He's
is.
going
that
the opposite
giant
side.
slingshot, and they're just gonna fling people across the.
It just seems like they're throwing us something that they couldn't do themselves.
Ah, yes, the
That would make sense.
ex-guard captain that I keep hearing about. I never seem to meet.
I mean, I kind of like the idea of a giant slingshot.
I did actually see his apartment. I stuck my head in there. I feel like I might have seen him, but he was. I don't quite remember. Anyways, regardless.
I'm not really into politics. I probably won't join.
Going well. Well, it was going well until this.
I mean, taking people out on the other hand, if shit hits the fan, I'm a fan of that.
I'm not as real. Close enough though. I'm not a goth owl woman.
No, you were a different.
I'm curious to see the team that will be picked for.
How many do they need?
That's a good question. There's a paper that they're putting up on the notice board that you can sign up for.
Hmm.
I might disregard.
Yeah, and
We are able to do so
phone to go around.
By which I mean from this world. At least Queen had not encountered
What exactly does it entail again? It's more of a diplomatic mission.
More diplomatic, but if shit hits the fan, they want them gone.
Hmm.
I need to go and finish something before I forget.
If it wasn't
Hard to decide.
If you ever need
Hmm.
assistance, I know you had mentioned
I'm
before.
50-50.
Just let me know.
I'll see how many people sign up. If there's a good amount of people, I'll be out. If not
Very
enough,
true.
I'll join.
I'll figure it out.
I'm not really a politics person.
We can always apply our skill sets in different fields.
Yeah.
Seem to be doing well.
More of
So,
explosion, ask questions later. Type guy.
I should have enough ingredients to make one. It's work akin to a smoke bomb. You just need to crush it in your hand for it to activate, or throw it to the ground. Right. It would persist so long as no wind blows it away. Or eventually it'll dissipate, obviously.
Possibly be
It'll be a chateau cloud using dark affinities.
Are you feeling better?
It will be hard to see.
Hmm.
Should we find a place to sit down?
I never realized how big those candles were.
That's a good point.
They're huge.
That's a lot of wax. That would be leaving puddles on the floor.
I could use air instead.
They're all magically enchanted to whisk away the wax.
It could be false flame.
True. Could just be magic fire.
That is a lot of effort, though. I don't know if that would be in the town's purview.
I mean, gotta be fancy some way.
True.
You gotta show class. Where it counts.
Yes, where it counts, in a place directly above you that no one ever looks up at.
If you do not use the correct tools, they will explode.
Who knows? Maybe there are chandelier aficionados out there, you know?
True. And they would be impressed by Leafside.
Oh, yes.
Tools that have a purplish shimmer to them. Because they're coated in air.
One of the many selling points. Indubitably.
I believe Ipsum has one as an
So
automatic
what
bag,
now?
which is actually quite rare.
You could try asking Blake for some more details.
We could. I'm just gonna follow you.
Have it ready.
Fair enough.
Give me like
I do also still need to grab Ava at some point, but I think she's going to be
Oh, if
busy
you
for a
do
bit.
that, I'm not gonna follow that.
I think it's probably a better idea to find Blake first. Feel like tagging along?
I was at home.
Sure.
Basically being given a request of sorts to help stop the Earth Guard from, you know.
I'll just say if you can't find me and I'm not around.
Fusion, his wording was vague.
Instigating?
Yeah, stopping from instigating stuff, trying to stop a possible war, but we were told it could be, if it has to go violent, it has to go violent, but I don't know.
It's next to the,
It is strange that we're getting involved.
Very strange.
I mean, we are technically a part of the Veil Guard, and the Earth Guard is obviously doing something, I guess. But even so,
Yes, even so, if the goal is preventing a war, that seems something that is a lot more higher up the chain.
Not many can afford
as well as doing this might just instead instigate a war instead.
When would you like to take some time to look at it? It's in the clinic right now.
Indeed.
Give me 5 to 10 minutes.
Since we're so close to the Veil itself, we're basically representing the Veil.
Or at least leave an
The Veil Guard. So, however things go, it's not going to look good for us.
I suppose we'll have to see.
It's
2 healing potions, a few bandages, you know, some suture just in case.
Depends on who they send.
A stim and a antitox potion.
Sign up for it, but
Stim, antitox.
Well, it depends how silver the person's tongue is.
Very true.
Yeah, sutures of thread. I'm not sure if you use mana for flying.
maybe perhaps you're a better bet than some of the others.
Then I don't need to worry about packing or having the.
Hard to say.
Yeah, save weight for other.
I don't know.
Let me know.
This one does not need to.
Hopefully that'll be enough.
I will come fetch them at the clinic.
It's like we're going to get ourselves in a war whether we like it or not.
Yes, we might just be the ones taking the fall.
The 2 doors very closest to the door when you enter. Understood. On the first floor or in the basement.
Pretty much.
I do remember overhearing Blake
Understood.
talk about that last night. You remember that? When we came up on him.
Loosely.
In the old.
Might be a good idea to follow up.
Probably.
Did you notice which way he went?
I thought he turned around.
Just outside.
No, it's not in here. Like it tends when we're outside.
Right here.
Me neither. I've been wondering, but
Thorin is looking into it.
Towards the graveyard.
Perfect. Are you happy now? Exactly what I wanted.
This is an EAC ship then. Interesting. This might be another conversation happening. Blake did seem intent on speaking with Mr. Soren. So what's the play? Are we being patient? I'll take a swing by them and see how intense the conversation is.
There's few points of evidence to put that together, Mr. Sterling.
Good day.
I just talked about
helping you with.
Am I interrupting?
Getting the... No, not particularly. I would ask your experiences as well in this matter as well.
There was a few of us that were actually looking to hold a conversation with Mr. Blake as well.
Oh, I see. Well, I
Follow up on the meeting. But I think you might be interested in the same discussion if this pertains to the big announcement.
The Earth Guard thing?
Yes.
Well, we
they
can
want
walk in
me.
that direction.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't have any particular interest in politics of that nature, but I will walk with you along the way. I was mostly getting to run down on the anathema and mistel, as it were.
Ah.
Given the rampant rumors that were running around, and given my occupation. I don't plan to do anything about Miss Tell, but it is always good to be understanding of what the situation is.
Indeed.
Yeah. On the note of like shape-shifting and people being replaced overnight, there is a solid chance that that is happening, but my theory is it's not they're actually changing shape, it's that one of these...
inhabiting.
Exactly, they're being put into somebody and then placed back into the town.
Do they possess a means by which to assume control of another individual beyond some?
We're ready for conversation.
No idea.
You want me to carry you?
No.
Are you sure?
Hello?
Hello. It was just the three of us.
Oh, sure. Miss Ella. Gopi.
So, what about the Earth Guard thing you wanted to talk to me about?
Well, I was curious if you had any additional insight on the situation.
I see.
Not really. I know that they want to bring Ellie Sunday along, but they... this Earth Guard group is the one that burnt down the Dragon Root.
Oh, I see.
Or what? Ember Root. The Ember Root fields up north.
I heard that they were something about that. What is something like shredding the Nar?
No, it's just son came to town, asked us to talk his dad down. Basically, I don't think that we can. I think it's going to end up as a bloodbath.
You know, like things are going well.
But
shredding the Nar.
if we bring Ellie Sunday along, at least it's somebody with a foot in both sides, more so on the Vale. But
I've learned a great many.
I know they want to bring Elamir along as well because they seem to have respect for spirits, and Light is a very old spirit. But yeah, then they'll slingshot on over, hoof it back.
I'll admit, the last 20 minutes of conversation have been extremely illuminating about what is going on in this town.
Oh, I haven't even gotten to the end of the world bits.
Oh dear.
Yes, does this have something to do with this Sandside place?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I do not want to keep you from your meeting, so I won't pry.
It's alright.
But
I mean,
I would like to hear about it at some point.
Of course, yeah. I'm happy. You seem like somebody who's really interested in solving those kinds of problems, so I'm always happy to share. We've hit a roadblock on a lot of things, so...
Comes
I
with
can show you pictures.
Yeah.
You have pictures of this place?
Yeah, I drew it. I was there. For the reasons my face cracked more. Going there
sorry,
almost killed me.
Indeed.
No manner.
Alright. Well, I will adjourn from this and leave you all to it. But I would like to hear more at some point. Maybe I'll catch you in the evening.
So, yeah, I'll flag you down if I see you.
A good day to you all.
Do take care.
Hey, you as well. Right.
My
Anything
biggest
else you want to
question
know?
is why exactly is this falling within the purview of Leafside specifically as the diplomats?
I don't fucking know. As far as I can tell, it's because Twig was here, and this son knows Twig for some reason or not, and he went, "Oh, if Twig's here, then surely these people can be trusted to solve a extremist
Right.
problem." Yeah, it's a little, I don't know, a little loosey-goosey.
And the Baron doesn't want to be present?
If a Dragonkin goes to this meeting, they'll be slaughtered on sight.
That is true. I suppose that does count most of the officials in the country.
Yeah.
But surely they must have some sort of delegates. This seems like a very high priority matter for the Crown.
Yeah, you'd think. But here's how I look at it, right? So, on their side, on the Earthguard side, their goal is to eventually, who knows how many millennia they'll keep fighting this war, but their end goal, Casus Belli, whatever, they want to kill off all of the Dragonkin in Erin. At least all of the nobles, but we all know they won't stop there. The Dragonkin live for hundreds of fucking years. So I think most of the time they're just gonna go. They'll die off in a few dozen more years. Just sleep it out. Whatever. I mean, burning the Ember Root, kind of a big deal. Spur things along. But I don't know. If the kingdom sends a delegation, who's to say they won't be slaughtered on sight? So the kingdom's going to go, why would I do that?
Hmm.
If we send a delegation of people who are veil touched effectively, as the town that made a deal with fucking the General Anton, maybe it'll have some sway. Although I agree it is out of our paycheck and we better be compensated for this shit because this is fucking ridiculous.
And what exactly happens if...
Slingshot get fixed? That's weird.
True.
Maybe it was never broken. Maybe they just lied about it because Wulfric was lazy and didn't want to use it.
Government.
Government.
Conspiracy theory proven.
Yep. Wulfric's a lazy butt. He sits in his office doodling all day.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like, remember the time when I was in the Wardens Guild and I shot a guy with a crossbow and it was like a little stick figure of himself shooting a civilian with a crossbow?
Is that what you do in your own time? Is that why you're saying this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stick figures in my notes. Yeah.
I did the thing.
Nice.
I feel like I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah. Apparently I have to talk to a cat boy about anathema as a whole. So that's fun. She's, I recommended he talk to Tyrion because I think Tyrion knows more about it than I do, but he just can't seem to find Tyrion, so he's stuck with me.
How dreadful.
Man. What a shame.
The idea of who else might be picked for the roster.
Valerian's going. He's going to disguise himself, but he's going, which I think is a risk, but whatever. So
I mean, that does answer the question of a delegate.
Yeah. But I don't think he's going to be wanting to do much in the way of talking.
Right.
Otherwise, I think it's fuel for the fire. You've already got an extremist group. Did he mention that the weapons and supplies are coming from Scorn?
To the Earthguard.
Yeah.
Good.
No, he didn't say that, did he? Yeah, so that's why Eva's all over this, like, I don't know.
Understandable.
Mouse after cheese. The name Derek Scorn got brought up, and she went, "Let's do it. Who cares if it's a trap?" Because this could be a trap, the sun could be working with Derek.
Very true.
To be like, hey, come down here, but we don't actually know. So, but in regards to people that have been sort of pre-selected, if they choose to go, we got Elisonde, who's already a yes. That was yesterday. Valerian, who wants to go. We were thinking Haddon, because he's been doing a lot of Vale shit in the last little while, and also he's a big man who can protect Valerian, and then Elamir because of the light situation. So, those are the only 4 people that were talked about in the meeting. Everybody else is volunteer based.
I don't know if I'm built for political.
I don't know if that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Elisonde is built for political stuff, but she's going to be the main talker. So.
Rough.
Yeah.
What exactly happens if all this turns pear-shaped?
Well, probably a war. What I would assume is that the group would continue what they're doing. there is the potential that Scorn gets ousted as a traitor to the kingdom. And
Is there
then
proof
there's
that
a
he's been the
reason-
one that's been sending it?
Nothing physical, just vocal. Just
And that's not
man's
evidence.
testimony.
Did we
Yeah.
ever get that one
So-
thing deciphered from that thing I found in that tent? Wasn't that supposed to be a deciphered
Yes.
thing?
I believe what came of that was we found out more about the local goings-on in the area and some of the connections back. I think that's something that we should follow up on Wolfric with, though.
If the talks fail, and evidence against Barghest isn't found, then it will be, we've got Earthguard clashing with Drakengard, and if evidence is found, then it's Earthguard and Barghest clashing with Drakengard. Or Drakaya, rather.
Just what we need.
Yeah. So,
That your contact would have any information? Or you could speak with them like this is an opportunity?
That's a good point.
I mean, if you go, there's certain expectations that I think he would have.
Right. That would be a risk letting him know.
You don't have to go, but you might be able to get the information for it.
True. I could always say I just wasn't picked. That's worth following up on. That's a good idea. Have any of the other nations spoken up about all of this nonsense going on?
Not that I've heard. Nothing's crossed my table.
The Sooner Navy hasn't said anything about Krakensberry becoming a Corsair hideout.
Nothing. Nothing. The most news that I've heard from the Navy is that the dead guy that came in a little while ago, yesterday, from the shipwreck, apparently they were Aran Navy. So, Corsairs have attacked the Aran Navy somewhere down towards the Vale.
It could be controlling information coming out of Aran.
Would make sense. Be the smart play.
Yeah.
Because then otherwise, if you want to get information out, you got to go all the way up and around, and that's a little bit of a cold journey.
True.
I mean, we're good terms with Suna, but I guess if they have a blockade up there, really the only place we could go to is Yorn, and I don't know how much help Yorn's going to be. They're kind of
Most likely
always
not
got
much.
that feeling they're a bunch of hippies.
What's wrong with hippies?
The hippies that are all cuckoo crazy because they're hive minds.
Well, that's the bugs. The cities
No,
are still
true, it's
people.
the bugs.
They're just more isolationist. They like to keep to themselves.
Yeah. It's fair. It's hard to invade a swamp.
True. I'd be very curious to be a fly on the wall in the Queen's Court right now.
Yeah, they can't be happy.
Or maybe
Might
they
just
are
hope
happy.
Valerian sent. I mean, true, they might want more war. That's a good point. An excuse to get rid of this threat that's been, thorn in their sides for however many centuries.
True.
The only real threat is if they poke the veil. Piss off Anton.
There's too many unknowns right now.
As always.
True. That's the eternal struggle.
Yeah.
And the politics are, days away.
Right. the very
Yeah,
least,
got
I can
nothing
schedule a
else.
meeting.
Oh, that'd work.
Yeah, I don't know what I mean, there are things that we could go talk about with people, but I might need to go sit down in my house.
Very well.
But until then, I'll sit on the floor.
Nice. I could you just sit down too. I'm so sleepy. That's okay. I gotta find a cat boy. Did you know somebody blew themselves for me today?
What?
Yeah. Esmeralda blew herself for me.
Please elaborate.
Oh.
It was very surprising and confusing. She turned her skin blue.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
She wants your attention.
I don't get it. She's like with people. I think plural, maybe. Maybe it's one person. I don't know. She's with somebody at least.
You could be another somebody.
Join in the party.
I don't know about that one.
Oh dear.
Look, I got my type, but like it doesn't mean that that's all I want out of a person, you know. He's more to somebody than the physical nature of them. Even if it's really nice.
I hear your heart racing a little there. You good?
I don't have a heartbeat. Shut up. Yeah, speaking of, Ori's trying to date a magma spirit, but looks like he's cheating on the magma spirit with a lightning spirit right now. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
That actually happened. I thought people were joking.
Apparently, it's a thing. Apparently, they want that date to happen.
Each other.
Yeah.
It's the young and the restless. Or extremely old and restless.
You know what they say about retirement homes?
Oh God.
What did they say about them?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
There's some words should not be uttered in a public streamed setting.
You'll have to elaborate later, because I don't know if I know that reference.
Okay, we'll do.
Okay.
You're gonna regret asking that question. Alright, well I'll go search around for this cat boy, see if I can find him. I sure do love info dumping.
Best of luck.
Actually do, I quite like it. Alright, toodaloo.
Do take care. Right.
Got your thinking fingers rolling.
Sorry. A lot of important information to take in. Should I help? No, you're fine. Should I find you a place to sit whilst I go arrange things?
You carry me.
Come here.
Ooh.
Where to?
I don't know. Home.
Home?
Yeah.
Very well. Should Kai be tagging along?
But where if you have people to talk to, I'm like, I think I need a break.
Fair enough. I'll go help you to your break.
Thank you.
Oh. Oh no.
My wound magic is too strong.
Oh.
Still ironing out the kinks. Righty. I'll catch up with you in a bit, Kai.
Okay.
Off we go.
Oh, Lord.
I'll take the back route so it's less conspicuous.
Oh no, you're picking me up. How dare you?
Yes, I'll add a confusion.
Did you have anything else you wanted to get done today?
Oh. Probably wouldn't be able to do it until Otto was here.
And what would that be?
Well, I thought I wouldn't have to be here. I'm pretty sick, I think.
Oh dear.
Although I did get some deets on the the thing.
The thing?
The thing that I still have the spinning.
I didn't set you down yet.
Oh,
Would
that's
you prefer
true.
the couch or the stool?
The couch.
Perfect.
Okay.
Flop.
Thank you. Oh boy.
Oh boy, he's right.
Thank you.
Are you wanting to take a break right away? Should I leave you to it?
Well, I was gonna ask you. You seem like you're feeling nervous about this stuff.
There's a lot of confirmations about fears that we've had that Scorn and Lecter are deliberately up to sabotaging the country.
Yeah.
But what's the overarching goal of all of this? And who's in on it and who isn't?
That's a good point.
Scorn was in the capital. He was talking to the Queen. But we don't know if she's in his boat yet.
I wish I was smart enough to help in some way.
You're helping in your own way.
Hopefully.
I think if it was just all the doom and gloom, then it would be a lot more stress to deal with.
I'd say so.
Who knows? Maybe after we get all this settled with, if there's a meeting I can have tonight, then maybe we could do something to unwind.
That would be nice. You don't mean like sparring, right?
You
'Cause
do
that's, like,
need to
unwinding
get your
for you.
training
You
in.
like that? No, I can't. I'm passing out.
Maybe not tonight, but we do need to keep up the practice.
True.
Maybe if you'd prefer to keep sitting down, I could play a little music at some point.
That would be good. Do you think I'm gonna take a moment to just lay down? Like
That's a
actually
good
lay
idea.
down somewhere. Yeah.
And I should probably go write up that letter to see if I can set up the meeting tonight.
And speak with Eva if you'd like.
True. I could get that done in the meantime. Righty.
All right.
Should I leave you to sleep here then?
Sure.
I'll just dip my head in there to write a note real quick.
Sounds good.
I'll see you in a bit.
See you soon.
Rest up.
I will.
Righty. Ooh. Hopefully. There she goes. Hopefully that... Bleh. Tripping over my words. Hopefully, we should be able to get that meeting going tonight, but it depends on if the GMs are busy. And I'm also not sure if Fox is in session or not. We'll have to see. Hello, hello. Just the person I was looking for. Do you think there's a chance of having a contact meeting tonight?
Let me double check.
It has also been quite a while out of character since we've done one, I think. I feel like it's been a good few weeks since then. So we need to tell them about this diplomatic mission coming up, and then try and get as much info back as we can, and also ask about the rune crafting tools. I like the new DM Wisp things, they're pretty cool. I also still have that gold bracelet with the ruby in it stashed up top on the wardrobe. Need to figure out what to do with that. Not sure if gold and ruby is really Ayla's color too much. I mean, I guess the little gem on her forehead is also red, so who knows? We could try it. I'm gonna, out of character, sit. Take the opportunity to rest while I can. This nightfall in character
Yeah,
should
we should be good for that.
Perfect. Is it nightfall again?
Yeah, that usually works best.
And usual spot?
Yeah, that should work.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
I also like the new wisp things. They're cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I think with that, I'm also going to real quick here take a break, run to the restroom, grab some water. Then that should be in about 20 minutes that we're going to have the contact meeting. After that, we can try and find Ava. But I'll be right back in just a moment, and we'll follow through with the rest of the night. BRB. Alrighty, we are back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Very good. Alrighty. Suppose we can either look for Ava before or after the meeting. I don't want to end up being late for it. I suppose we could let them know that it's going on. Righty. Actually, it's still pretty bright out, so it might be some time before it gets dark. Let's try and find Ava first. And there's Tyrion. This might be a rare time where I can try and grab both of them.
You look like you're on vigil.
For now, keeping an eye while it's a new thing so people don't try to mess with it.
What the?
I'm not a rat. You are. You fucking snitch.
Probably for the best with this team.
You're not gonna let that go. She
Once,
already knew.
once they've been here for a little bit, people understand not to touch it, I'm sure. And then they can be a bit more lax in my watching.
What? Show me the rat hole. I don't. Where's the rat? I want to see the rat
I
hole.
promised I'd be here when
Sterling.
she emerges.
Would you perchance have a moment?
You wanted to talk? Sure. I have some time.
Very good. I'm also going to try and
At your
find
leisure.
Ava.
I want to push the quill down it.
I see. I would assume somewhere by the guard barracks, but who knows at this point? Could be anywhere. I don't see anybody else
Meet
here.
you in the main hall.
Well, I'm pretty sure he heard you.
Sounds good. I'll meet you in there.
Questions that are swirling around my brain. For a lot of things. I'm doing okay.
If you'd like, I could take over work.
Pardon me, Haddon. Have you seen Ava anywhere?
No.
Very well. Thank you. Hmm.
We're back halfway, and then I am taking off to make it less risky of a journey and to have Muscat.
Oh, I can actually ask for Kai's assistance here.
Be quite honest with that. Fuck that.
Different upbringing. Ah, master. Different upbringing.
Pardon me. I was just wondering if I could use
problem.
Kai's skills for the moment.
No, I need to leave anyways to go get Eva. Pleasure.
That's exactly who I'm looking for. Do you sense her anywhere?
They're somewhere in a building, so you have to keep building up.
Right. I'll take a look in the main hall, thank you.
Tavern, but I believe it is currently closed.
Could try knocking on her office. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's try knocking. Knock, knock, knock. Not sure if that fully came through. I have a fever. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, take a moment to rest. It's not good. Debating if I should try knocking one more time just in case the audio didn't go through. Give it 10 more seconds. All right. Now we'll give it a proper second here for us to pop in for them.
As long as
Knock,
we
knock,
believe
knock.
we're
Darling, you can come inside if you wish. Right now, I'm talking with finishing up things with EB if you want to come in.
Very good. I was hoping to have a meeting with you and Tyrion. He's currently waiting. I'll grab him first.
Alright, go ahead.
Tyrion. She's just wrapping up a meeting real quick.
Right, understood.
But she did say that we're free to enter. After you.
Hopefully between the advisor, at least we'll be able to figure out some good choices.
Stop kissing over there. I know you're there.
Kissing?
Yeah, you went hum hum hum, and then the two men walked in.
Right. Sorry, I hope we're not interrupting.
Thank you, Evie.
You
No, we were just
interrupted
wrapping
horribly,
it.
and I'm getting you back later for it.
I see, I understand. I will anticipate it post-haste. Well, if you want to get back at me, I have to test out some new armor later, and there's a few people that I've wanted to scrap with. So... it might be open season to fight Tyrion. We'll find out. We'll see what happens.
Good luck in your talk.
Thank you.
Thank you, Evie.
Right.
I take it the
Is
premises
this a
is
sitting
secure.
or standing conversation?
Yes.
I suppose we could have a seat if you like.
Go ahead.
Spend most of the day standing these days. Nice to take a break for a moment, at least.
All too true.
Yeah, I actually might have some information like for you two that is quite pertinent as well.
That's exactly what I was here to check up on.
Wonderful, then that makes things quite easy then. Well, you appraised as far as what was being discussed in the meeting, Tyrion?
I heard something about an Earthguard diplomatic mission.
Yes. But there was one thing that wasn't mentioned in the meeting that, more openly. So, bit more constant details. Individual is a son of the current leader, or the one heading the Earthguard in their radical direction. And a good chunk of them don't quite agree with the direction they're going with. So they want to either us to talk with them to convince them otherwise, or... well... That leads me to the next point. Talks aren't guaranteed, but... one thing they mentioned yesterday... and of course this is taking what they said on face value first. His father has been funded, advised, and influenced by Derek.
Yep, gathered about that much. Great. That would explain the radicalization.
And why they're able to muster up additional forces and fighting force, given the fact of him funneling things.
If Scorn billed himself as anti-Drakaya, I imagine that was a pretty easy relationship to secure.
Exactly. And all he needs to do and just stroke the flames.
That's what I was just thinking. It's hard to tell at this point if the Queen's on board with all of this. The Crown has been awfully quiet with the country going up in chaos.
That does make things a little bit worse. Why time is up the essence here. Two. Did you hear about an apple that got killed recently in action in a Sunan battle?
No, I didn't.
Well, there was one, and apparently he was stationed at Ardmore there. This makes for this time very important. They're going to be doing a ceremony for him in his passing to mourn him in Ardmore. One, the Empress herself is personally going to visit.
Oh.
I see you understand my concern here with growing tensions and open conflict.
High-profile event like that, plenty of important people from around the continent, including the Queen herself. While the security would be high, I wouldn't think of any better situation to attack. Cut the head off the snake, as it were. Or, in this case, the dragon.
Also, potentially in his case, strengthen one's position as well. Maybe one Lord Scorn offered. I think it's a possibility. That's my conjecture on my point, but from a strategic point, if one were trying to course that seemed like the best opportunity, especially if you could facilitate aggressive action and take action with it.
Is our Baron going to this little, funeral?
Unconfirmed at the moment. I wouldn't doubt it if the Empress is coming herself. If the Barony would be going as well.
Most likely. The chance for him to brown nose.
So, if we could stop and again, I don't know if this is and I have no guarantee if this is a trap as well. But from a strategic point and a point to potentially get some information on Derek. And if we do succeed, if we can go by his word, we have a potential ally with the Earth God that would be able to would fight with us on our objective.
Do you think he's actually trustworthy? Can we actually rely on any of this?
Not particularly.
Unfortunately, we have no guarantee about that. It's a situation we can't really risk to ignore. And it's a situation we can't exactly not act on at this point.
Even I can see how this would be spun politically if it were to go sideways. Derek Scorn working with the Earthguard to further relations with the Dracaean Kingdom to ease tensions. Rebel agents and traitors working with a traitorous son to resolve a coup. Sound familiar with the rhetoric that's already going on?
All too familiar.
However, if it is a way to hit back at Scorn, and a way to spin it properly in the right direction, it might be a risk worth taking. And it sounds like the town is going to be taking that risk either which way.
Yes, at this point we've already agreed to it. And I was the one that did. I initiated the challenge. Confronted me about
it's okay.
His concerns, which are valid.
We need to be careful that we're not playing into a false narrative that he's building.
I'm aware.
There's a very real chance that him or Lecter wanted us to put ourselves in this position.
Frankly, I'd rather be putting myself at that funeral. Look, I know it's tantamount to walking into a trap. The dragon's den, literally, but the only way that I'm going to make things straight with any of the upper echelons of the crown is if I get my story out there. Our story.
And what if the crown doesn't want to hear it, or knows it already?
Then I suppose I'm a fugitive on the run. but given my capabilities, that is more feasible than for others.
Unfortunately, yes. I'll be fully honest. You understand more than anyone here to hear that why. I'd say both of you understand a fair amount.
Marcus would be able to get out easier, but...
Yeah. I'm sure I understand my position of wanting to act. In this case, unfortunately, I do not think I am...
Your talents lie in a more direct approach, Eva. It's always been the case. Don't fault yourself for something that somebody else on your team can handle.
Very true.
I know. Yeah, I'm aware. It just frustrates me at times.
Understandable.
So, I have to rely on the right people to call on the situation, so that the snare we all three of us are painfully aware might be planted doesn't come into play.
Unfortunately, any of us presiding over those Earthguard meetings might just tip things into a more terrible direction, despite the fact that it would be even better for us to gather information. Being there directly.
I'm still concerned that this whole meetup is going to be some sort of scapegoat. That their intention is for things to go wrong and that we're going to take the fall.
I would agree. How do we divert that? How do we prevent that from being an eventuality, even if we're walking into the trap? Is there any way to?
I think at this point we've already been elected.
It's something that we've already committed at this point. And I will own up to that fault or that calm.
Do you plan to go, Eva?
I want to, but I feel it might jeopardize the thing just due to my relation with Derek alone and the fact that my wings might cause open aggression.
They might
That's a very good point.
Dragonborn. Right. Fair enough. And it's not exactly kosher to walk out and say, oh no, it's okay, I'm a vampire.
Exactly. Whether or not and that's if or not they would even believe me at that point.
Okay then. Well, I think then the best course of action, at least in regards to that, is to see that the team is prepared and understand what circumstances might be meeting them.
Yes.
Political ramifications they should be looking out for. At this point,
exactly,
they're going to need to know.
And I think though, once the individuals are the right individuals, I hope are selected. We did put forth a few names. Right now, we can count on Elson being one of the individuals, which I think is a good call. Given the decision.
How much of a politician are they?
No. But they are basically the Earthguard's de facto.
They would probably have the best way to dissuade any negative aggression.
Yes.
But agreed, not a politician.
Also, Valerian personally is going to go in there disguised as a dryad himself.
But that also means he's going to be keeping his head down.
Yes, but Valerian, I am counting Valerian. Valerian isn't stupid, at least from what I've described. He doesn't strike me as one of those irresponsible politicians, at the very least. So at least he has at least shown that much to me, in my opinion.
Bold of him to do. Not exactly like he's really needing to do that sort of thing.
If he's the one who decided to do it.
The fact that he's directly involved does actually give me a little bit more comfort. It's not just going to be Leafside or individual elements that'll come under fire, it'll be the barony itself. Though,
exactly.
What if that adds to the narrative, and what if he's the sacrificial lamb?
Yeah, exactly.
That's why we'll still need a good number of people that are still armed and able to defend themselves, not just for delegations or political talks. A couple other names that are thrown in that I actually do think are good ideas. They may not seem like it thus, but Light and Elamir actually have good insight in the situation, and I think they could offer a good tipping point there. Especially with Light being a spirit itself.
Right. Seems reasonable.
As far as one of our more armed individuals that I feel might have good head on the shoulders and won't immediately go for blood and fight directly into this narrative pattern. He also has understanding of the delicate balance as well.
Agreed. He's also the Veil representative, essentially, so...
Right.
I think he's a natural pick on both axes. And
so the problem is the remainders.
I did speak to the Veil Guard in regards to potential aid, in regards to conflict with Bargast. It was, we haven't come to exact terms, as of yet. No, they wanted me to be sure of if what I have to offer is something that I'm willing to give up. I haven't quite made the determination of how far I'm willing to go in that regard, but...
That sounds like a very dangerous game.
Leave the
I unfortunately have to play, potentially. I don't know. We'll see. But what you know me might actually come to that at some point. We can seek help in other avenues, and I might be able to hold them on retainer for now. There's another meeting to be decided when I make up my mind on that, which honestly is kind of surprising that the Veil would offer that. Usually they're a bit more one and done kind of thing. In any case,
what's at stake here?
Don't know. Not exactly. My original thought was a part of Bargast, potentially, for the Veil. Somewhere out to the side, somewhere that wouldn't be occupied otherwise. It would be a net positive for both them and Bargast as a whole, realistically.
Are you sure
But
about that?
It's not something...
Are you sure?
As much as Leafside has suffered at the hands of the Veil, it has also benefited due to its proximity. And a magical location like that would make things a little bit more complicated for the rest of Drakaya to push their influence in. Worst comes to worst for the citizenry if another situation happened. Perhaps. But Scorn is basically setting it up for Bargast to be an independent entity anyways.
And what about when he's out of the picture?
It might gain concessions if we are the victors and we're seen in a heroic light. Besides, I understand the concerns, and frankly, they didn't want to go for it given the fact that it is not necessarily something that I have to give. I'm not the one ultimately making that decision. That would be like Scorn. Regardless, it is an option, maybe. Other than that, what I would have to pay would be of a more personal nature. And that level of sacrifice is something that I have grown to learn is likely not worth it. So Veil might be... My point is that the representative of the Veil going on this mission, this diplomatic mission, if things were to go sideways in any capacity, it might be more easy to convince the Veil to assist in a capacity that doesn't tax us in any capacity. I'm not looking for trouble for Hadron or anything like that. But given the blowback that could be occurring as a result of it, I would say that it's another thing that favors his involvement in the whole situation. If Scorn wants to play chess, I'll play chess.
We just gotta be 3 moves away ahead of him.
If I can get him to rile up another enemy, then I'll do it.
I might actually... I don't know how this... I'll have to see how ends up going there. But... I mentioned about the letter I got from Freya, right?
That is another favor that I'm looking to call in. She's going to be here at some point.
Who?
Yes.
Remember that vampire that was causing issues in the town? Individuals vanishing in the night, showing up with most of their blood drained.
Yeah.
Turns out, Freya, an elder vampire, was having a little visit to the town. She wanted to clean up the whole mess in Bell's Hollow. For her. She capitulated that a favor might be out in the future if we did so.
Right.
She is also my sire.
Yeah. Given the fact that she got a sire out of the deal, and almost got you killed as a result of that, I feel that she owes us a plenty big favor.
True. But again, that's maybe something that we should keep holding on to as long as possible.
Exactly. I want to see how far that favor would go, hypothetically, before I call anything in.
Exactly.
Do we know any time when she might arrive?
Before the next full moon, that's all I know.
No less cryptic. This doesn't surprise me.
But we may gain some information on that front. She's tested me and a few others. My kindred have been disappearing throughout there that I told you earlier. All throughout Erin, and Scott are concerned. The only clue we have is a dried corpse.
Dried?
There.
How dried?
Dryad corpse.
Oh, dryad. Oh, shit, this goes into one of the same things, doesn't it?
Potentially. At the very least, if we might be able to learn something for her. Or eliminate a red herring for us to go down if that's the case.
If that's the case, then it might be forcing the hand in regards to you or one of the vampires attending this matter. If she wants this dealt with and it involves the Earth Guard, then unfortunately that might drive it in that direction. I don't know about any of the other vampires or if they would even be sympathetic to the broader situation that's going on. But you do fit both, Eva, as much as the concern of the other outcomes could be seen.
Yeah. I just don't know if they'll even accept the risk if that's the case.
I'd say that's worth just bringing up with the team then. It's ultimately your call. I can see the pros and cons on both, but I trust you to exercise your judgment over which you think is better.
I guess I'll see what they say.
Far as for yourself, any news?
About that, I'm having a meeting tonight. I'm going to try and see what I can find out. But usually he's a bit, not as well informed as other circles. But I can get him looking.
That also means that our mission to go to the Earth Guard would more or less reach his ears in a short time.
You already knew that.
Much to go on.
I told you any meeting that happens out there he knows about.
It's fair. And besides, it's not much we can do about it anyways. Either
at the very least,
or some other angle.
Right.
At the very least, the town doesn't know about Derek's involvement. That wasn't disseminated.
True.
The team, though, will need to be made aware once they're selected.
Absolutely. But that has to be said in the moment, not an open meeting.
Agreed.
When the team is selected.
This informant, they're not worth grabbing, are they?
Not at the moment, no.
Alright. Figured I'd be remiss not to ask.
We'll probably have it at some point, but for the moment we don't want Scorn catching on to things yet.
That's endgame territory, not anything right now. Okay.
Right now we're trying to put our pieces so we can get to the end game.
Well,
Otherwise,
right
we'll
now,
just keep on training to be stronger.
That makes two of us.
you're gonna need it. Because right now we're not just one step behind. With Lecter in the field working around, we are at least 10. We still don't know where he is.
We don't. Amelie's been bouncing around providing arms, but we don't know where Lecter himself is. Hell, we know precious little about him anyways.
And
I have some more
we might even have.
suspicions.
Exactly. Well, and the latest news with the Aran naval vessels being attacked by the Crimson Corsairs this far down south is concerning.
Speaking of which, has Suna been saying anything? Any of the other countries about all the blatant chaos going on in Aran?
Not to my knowledge.
Not
Or
that
the
I'm aware of.
fact that Krakensberry is now a known headquarters of the Crimson Corsairs?
Not to my knowledge. You would think that would be causing an international incident all in and of
Exactly.
itself.
So why haven't we heard anything?
Maybe perhaps
That is a
because
good
the
question.
Crown has a tangential relationship through a certain intermediary. Scorn talking to the Crimson Corsairs and our Baron friend, and then moving that over to the Crown. The Crown doesn't make a stink of it because this is a whole... Hell, I wouldn't entirely be surprised that this whole situation is a series of false flags, just like Scorn did in Bargast. Set up
Exactly.
Crimson Corsairs to be a false flag, set them up for some sort of Lindinian invasion to move through. That was my initial thinking with Lecter, if he was going to turn on the Crown. We don't know which way Scorn's going to flip. Is he going to stay loyal to the Crown, at least for now? Or is he going to facilitate a Lindinian invasion through Baron Lecter? He could go either way. Whatever gets him more of what he wants. Frankly, at this point, I don't know what he wants. He
I don't
seemed
either.
satisfied with Bargus for the longest time, but that's evidently not the case anymore.
Yes,
So which
clearly
way is it going
his
to
motive
go?
intention of going for Aran as a whole. To what direction, we don't know then.
If we take Bargus as his playbook, then every situation that is popping up could be a false flag. The fact that our representative from the barony is going to this Earthguard meeting, meaning that this whole barony could be drawn into a conflict with the Crown itself. Then on top of that, the situation with the Crimson Corsairs. A rogue element just sitting there, and then Bargus can swoop in and save the day. All of it stinks.
Exactly. It does. And all of it's playing perfectly into him. Not only the fact that the Mazoa is a mess because it lacks a barony.
Look,
Beyond that,
there's one other factor that we need to not forget during all of this stuff that's going on, and that's Lecter's ultimate angle here. We know that he was the teacher of Elk and everything that he was trying. We also know that he has some means of controlling Anathema.
controlling.
Is that not what Elk did?
To a degree, yes. Those imperfect ones, he...
So who's to say his master doesn't have a better grip on the situation?
I guess. It could be why all of these portals are being ripped open. Some natural, some being forced.
Exactly.
Maybe he has a way to facilitate and control an army. But if he is, he's playing with forces that are far, far too dangerous for him
That's
to comprehend.
exactly what I'm scared of.
Exactly.
Okay. We
I know,
what
I
path
know
we need to
Tal and them
take,
are
but
looking
this one
into
needs
some
to
of
be
those
clear.
things.
I'm going to go and check on the mines in short order. A lot of people have been going down there, and honestly, it concerns me at this point.
Yes.
Tell explicitly stated to keep people away from that portal and everything that's going down there. And yet more and more people are heading that way, poking at it. I'm worried.
I need to re-emphasize something here. That portal is entirely unknown, but one thing that we know for certain is that its base function is to open a portal to the void. The only reason that we were able to get back here from Sandside was because we used the egg as a device to help change its effect. We don't even know if it's possible as a teleportation rune.
So when Anathema were crawling out from underneath the town, was that the same portal?
It's hard to say.
No clue. All I know is that what I would be able to tell is there's examples of both man-made examples and natural ones, like in the and some of the lose on the fact of, well, who knows how many people have already how many souls have been already lost to these type of things. We already heard from the Void Herald. I already heard about the whole Void Herald thing of them using light users as essentially power sources.
And
What's
now
to say?
dark
What's to
users
say that?
for some other nefarious as well, from what I've been told.
Yes.
Yes.
I have had spell. It's somewhat new, but it lets me assess the flow of mana through individuals. It might help me a bit with understanding their portal. Maybe.
I doubt it.
Only one way to try, but that might be poking a little too far. So I'll be discerning about that.
One other
Regardless.
thing. The rune language that's down there. We already know that all of us that are skilled in rune languages, this thing is ancient, incredibly ancient, and we don't have any sort of cipher to help figure this out. But where was it again that Lily's runes came from?
Vector.
Exactly.
Yes.
There's a strong chance that he
she might be
already
the cipher?
knows. Maybe. But I'm more so saying that Lecter most likely already knows exactly how to work with these runes.
It's
With the
possible.
head start, I'd assume likely, at least to some degree. How much or how precise that control is, who knows. But if he was in a position to teach Elk in regards to it, then I'd say fairly extensive.
Exactly.
And I
To
imagine at
piggyback
this
on
point his
that,
knowledge has only grown there. That knowledge came for 200-300 years ago, from what I was understood.
Realistically, how much did he teach Elk? I get the feeling that this is a situation where he wouldn't give Elk all his secrets.
most likely not. Which means that there's a place somewhere that those secrets are held.
You have to find him first for that.
Potentially. It's something to keep an eye out for.
I've been wanting to make an expedition out to Elk's Manor at some point, but it's too dangerous. I get the feeling that there are still secrets there yet to be found, but...
There's a chance.
That's one of the only few avenues I think we even have any point where we can get anything from at this point.
With the stakes
But it's
involved,
definitely a risk.
it might be worth it.
We'll consider it. It's a little bit too early for us to go gallivanting off somewhere there. Slingshot can get us there, but not back. Who knows how long the journey would take.
True.
Weeks, easy. Maybe months, depending on where you're from.
Alright. Well, we know what our next
I
steps
didn't-
are at the very least. Deal with this Earthguard situation. If we can figure out that funeral, maybe get me in there. We can
We'll
at
see.
least put a side to the story that hasn't been voiced as of yet.
Just be careful not to stick out your neck too much.
Come on, that's my specialty. I'm joking. I know. I know
At the
how to
very
be
least,
discerning at the very least.
it's something that I just want you guys to be aware of as far as given the timeline of what's happening right now. I feel a bit too fortuitous given the situation, so that's why I'm a bit worried about it.
Yeah. Looking the gift horse in the mouth might be the appropriate response these days. Thank you for
At the
your
very
continued help.
least, yeah. At the very least, Tell and Lily have been looking into that Porter situation, so you can probably talk to them in regards to me learning more addition it.
This funeral for the Admiral.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of the Baron's representative again? I keep blanking.
The one here.
I don't know for certain.
Yes.
The one here?
Valerian.
Draconis.
Valerian.
Oh, Valerian,
Thank
yes.
you. I'll speak to Valerian if I can find him. See if his boss is going to be going to that funeral. If he can get me
Right.
on the guard detail for that, perhaps I might have an in.
Be careful. You know, if he's
Assuming I
there,
can
he'll be able to. Yeah. You know, if he's there, he'll know. He'll have at least have a nose out.
I know.
Unless anyone knows, give your dad a tip off.
He might not expect me to be there.
But also bear in mind
least you
that
don't
if
stick out.
you're throwing in your lot with the rest of the guard there and something goes wrong, that's on you.
I'll have my exit strategy planned.
Right.
Assuming that I can even get there for that. It's a whole lot of assumptions.
Very true.
Be careful. You and Nick are probably two out of the three of us that can even enact that type of thing. I stick out too much.
Let's see if the Silver Tongue works on convincing the Queen that we're not the terrible, horrible people that we are likely have been made out to be. The fact that I'm coming from Leafside is, I heard there was a princess that lived here. It's part of why Leafside was afforded the sort of, protections that it has. Or independence.
I think so. I don't know the exact details, but yeah, I heard something like that.
Not entirely sure which way that relationship goes, so we'll find out.
Right.
I might speak to some of the more established members of the town, see if anybody has an idea of what the nature of that relationship was before I go sticking my head into the dragon's mouth. So, thank you both.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Jesus Christ, you scared me.
Apologies. I didn't...
Dillweed.
Dillweed. Right,
Dillweed.
Godswin Dillweed. A pleasure. Are you alright?
I'm alright. A little congested.
Oh, allergies. Murderous this time of year.
This is a very concerning conversation. Feels like everything keeps getting worse. Almost time for dark.
Lost. I think it's Book Street. Is it?
I know the house. I can't remember the actual address.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go to Thomas's house.
What if they're
to show
friends?
them.
Are you in distress?
Curious, my little accomplice is, around still. Still taking a break. True. Very, very true. Ugh. Lecter, Void Herald, political trouble. There's at least 3 to 4 completely separate, or at least appearingly separate groups that are all trying to cause severe problems for the country and the greater world. Oh dear, oh dear. So I think we've got a little bit of time before nightfall fully hits and we have to, excuse me, armor up and find a safe route to get back to the meetup site. It would be nice if our little helper was around again this time. But we shall see real quick here. And once again, run to the restroom, grab a bit of water, and I'll be back in just a moment. And I think by that time it should be around nightfall. Alrighty. We are back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Might need to ask for Kai's help to be the lookout this time around. Right here. I assume she's still... Yep. Fully AFK. Alrighty. Righty. It is time for nightfall. There's a lot of folks that are out and about right now. Good evening, Kai.
What's up?
Could I borrow you for a moment?